Elon Musk and Mukesh Ambani were supposed to fight for control of India's satellite internet market. Instead, Ambani opened the door for Musk. In March 2025, Jio agreed to help offer Starlink services in India. But behind that partnership, Jio is studying a satellite network of its own, reportedly involving around 1,600 satellites. So you can see why this sector could create a major opportunity for investors. In my next video, I will reveal 5 publicly listed space companies that could become major winners of the space economy. I will rank them from strongest to riskiest and tell you which one I believe has the best long-term potential. Subscribe to Global Dollar Investor and press the bell icon so you don't miss it. But before I reveal those 5 companies, we first need to understand the battle creating this opportunity. Is Ambani opening India's doors for Musk or buying time to build a powerful Indian challenger? And more importantly for investors, where will the contracts, capital, and infrastructure spending flow as this race accelerates? The answer could help shape India's $44 billion space opportunity and connect investors to a global space economy that could reach nearly $1.8 trillion by 2035. But to understand who has a real advantage and where exactly do investment opportunities lie, we first need to understand why Musk wants India so badly. Internet services work well in cities, but connecting mountains, islands, and distant villages can be difficult and expensive. Starlink solves this differently. Its satellites orbit closer to Earth and send internet directly to a small dish. That can help connect remote schools, hospitals, ships, and areas affected by natural disasters. Musk is not trying to replace every Jio tower. He wants to reach the places where towers and fiber are not enough. The technology is powerful, but in India, powerful technology is useless without permission. And that is where Starlink's e-problems began. Starlink began accepting advance bookings before receiving permission to provide the service. The Indian government ordered it to stop and refund customers. India also wanted Starlink to follow local security, user identification, and data rules. A foreign satellite network cannot simply operate over India without Indian oversight. India had to protect its security and customer data. Finally, in 2025, the green light began turning on for Starlink. But receiving approvals was only one battle. There was still another question. Who would control the invisible road that satellite companies need to operate? That brought Musk and Ambani into direct conflict. That invisible road is called spectrum. Think of it as a highway in the sky that carries signals between your phone, mobile towers, and satellites. The fight was over one question. Who gets access to that highway and how? Jio wanted satellite companies to compete in an auction. Starlink wanted the government to assign access directly under fixed rules and fees. Direct allocation made Starlink's path easier. India eventually chose direct allocation, closer to Musk's position. It looked as though Musk had won the battle. But then came the twist. Instead of continuing the fight, Musk and Ambani became partners. In March 2025, Jio announced an agreement with SpaceX to offer Starlink services in India. Jio could sell Starlink equipment through its stores and online platforms. For Musk, Starlink gets access to Jio's enormous distribution network. For Ambani, Starlink gives Jio another way to reach places where towers and fiber are difficult to build. So both sides gain. But do not mistake cooperation for surrender. In business, 2 companies can work together today and compete tomorrow. And while Jio helps Starlink reach Indian customers, Ambani is preparing a much bigger move of his own. A homegrown network of 1,600 satellites. India's space regulator found the proposal sound, but this is still a plan. Jio would need ground stations, approvals, and billions of dollars. That could take years. But if it succeeds, India could gain a major homegrown system. Jio could serve customers without depending entirely on a foreign network and eventually expand outside India. So, one company already has satellites circling the planet. The other has not launched its network but controls one of the strongest customer gateways in India. Which advantage matters more? Right now, Musk is far ahead in space. Starlink already has thousands of working satellites and proven technology. Ambani cannot match that today, but Ambani is stronger on the ground in India. Jio understands Indian pricing and has a massive customer base. So, my verdict is simple. Musk currently leads the satellite race, but Ambani controls the most valuable gateway to the Indian customer. They both need something the other has. But for investors, the biggest opportunity may lie beyond both of them. Satellite internet needs much more than satellites. It needs rockets, chips, sensors, data centers, and more. That means the growth of this industry could benefit an entire supply chain. The early internet created massive wealth for businesses building chips and infrastructure. The space economy creates a similar opportunity. In my next video, I'm going to reveal 5 publicly listed space companies that most investors may not have even heard of yet. These are not merely companies using the word space to attract attention. They have real technology, major contracts, and the financial resources to compete in this growing industry. I'll also tell you which company I believe has the strongest long-term potential, which is the riskiest, and how I would rank all 5. So subscribe to Global Dollar Investor and press the bell icon because you won't want to miss the next video. This video is for educational purposes only. Please do your own research. Invest smarter, think global.